Getting waves is hard, but it doesn't have to be. By following this routine, you can quickly and easily make progress on your waves daily. So today I'm going to show you my full wave brush routine you can easily replicate and do every day, which will in return make progress on your waves like you've never seen before. Make your hair a lot more easier to control and manage throughout the week. And you'll know exactly what needs to be done to your waves at all times. And I'm also going to reveal to you the secret to getting rid of frizz, which will allow your hair to be nice, laid, and look good for the majority of the day. Now, wavers have to wash their face differently from normal people because we can't just hop in the shower and just wash our face because we have to have our do-rag on and a shower cap as well. So what you should do instead, here's the secret hack. You go like this. You don't take off the entire thing. Take off the two first flaps and you roll it up. Now I have a fresh cut, so I don't want to roll it up all the way. Normally roll it up to your hairline. I'm just gonna roll it up to about before you can see the cut. And then you take a shower cap. Then you want to take whatever face wash you have. I have this one from 26 Skin Wavy. We don't only do wave products, we also have skincare products. So this is just what I've been using really, and it's gotten me into a little skincare routine. Then take your face towel off. And just like that, you should be done, and now you should be ready for your brush session. Now for this morning session, just to simplify everything, all you really need is a soft brush, because the point of this is to lay our hair down and to get ready for full day school or work or whatever you have to do. So we don't want to lift it up into our main session. We get to that later for our next two sessions. So all you really need is just the softest brush you have and a lay down pad to lay it down even better, and then an oil just to add hair health and extra shine along with that. These three products right here create the perfect morning routine. Pretty simple. You don't need to be brushing your hair in the mirror for an hour every single morning. You really only need like 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there, 45 minutes there, 30 minutes there. Then it adds up, the time adds up. So it's not about how much you're brushing straight constantly, it's about how much total brush time you're doing. And it's better just to split it up so it's easier so you actually brush. Because sometimes you just can't be bothered to like do a whole hour, 2 hour brush session. So if you just split it up, make it easier for yourself, you're gonna end up being more consistent. And that's what's most important at the end of the day. If you're brushing 2 hours 1 week and then not at all the next week, you're not doing anything. Consistency is key. And this is my secret shine method I showed in the last video. How you wanna rag up. And that's it. You don't need to brush for a long time, only a 10, 15, 20 minutes max. You don't want to be spending more than 20 minutes on your morning routine because you're only using soft brushes. It doesn't make the most sense. Not really gonna make any extra progress. And then you wanna only have your things fell off, bro. You don't need to brush for a long time. It's a morning routine. Brushing with a soft brush for a long period of time doesn't really change anything. So just 10, 15, 20 minutes maximum, no more than 20 minutes. Then you want to rag up, keep your do-rag on for around 15 or 30 minutes. We're not trying to create do-rag lines. So you don't need to have your do-rag on for that much. If you're wolfing, you want to try to keep your do-rag on for as long as possible if you're wolfing. But now, when we come home, we'll be ready, our hair will be nice and prepped for our next brush session, which is the main brush session. Okay, so now after you're done with school and work or whatever you have to do over in a day, this is where you should get your main brush session in, where you use the harder brushes, where you put in as much work as possible, where you brush for even longer. So that's what we're gonna do here. So for these type of brush sessions, you typically wanna use at least a medium brush if your hair is really low. I just cut my hair to 2 with the grain so it's not that low. So I'm gonna be using a medium hard brush as my hardest main brush. So I'm gonna go in with this medium hard brush for around 5 to 15 minutes. So now we are on to the nighttime portion of this routine, the night routine. So for your night routine, the purpose of this session is if you miss your morning routine if you're not able to get a good session in there, or you haven't been able to do a full session for your afternoon routine, or if you just want to make sure your hair is nice and laid, maybe you took off your do-rag between your afternoon routine and now, so you just want to make sure your hair is nice and laid and ready for your next session tomorrow. This is where the night routine comes in handy. So for the night routine, the type of brushes you will want to use is sort of like a mix between a morning routine and the afternoon routine in terms of the types of brushes, but I would want to say on the softer side. Let's say you weren't able to do a full session for your afternoon routine, but you don't have the time to put in the amount of time you need to for the afternoon routine, like 45 minutes, you just want to do a quick 10, 15, 20-minute session. Then you can use like medium brushes, medium soft brushes. But for right now, for most of the time when you do a night routine, you just want to make sure your hair is getting nice and laid. So I will really only be using soft brushes for this. And in terms of products, you really only want to use an oil, like a light oil, not even like a heavy one. If your hair is dry and like I said, you didn't get to do your afternoon routine, then you might want to add some butter or something, but today we're just going to add some light oil. A nice, healthy, penetrative oil like this should get the job done. This is how we're looking right now. This is the strong side. And this is our weak side. Right now I'm currently documenting how I'm going to go from like where my waves are now to perfect waves. I'm doing that over shorts. So if you don't follow my TikTok or you don't even watch the YouTube shorts, I do recommend watching that, especially if you're a beginner, because I drop a lot of gems and I give a lot of new methods that I'm not really able to cover in these videos because they're not that interesting all the time. But I'm able to present it in a lot easier and a better way for the shorts. So if you want to become a better waver, watch the shorts. So first, I'm going to try not to spill this on myself, but we're just going to take a little bit of the oil. Alright, do our pattern, make sure you get it on the crown, very important. Now because I've been, brushing all day, I really only need to use a soft brush. So today I'm just gonna be using this, it's actually getting old. I've had this for like over a year now, I haven't even realized. The bristle quality, all that matters for your brushes, if the bristle quality is still good, if it's still elite, like this one, you're good. This brush is only like a year and a half old from 216 Wavy, and it's been doing fine. But as brushes age over time, they tend to get softer and you can repurpose them. My hair is low, this whole part of my hair tends to like get light and like I can lose progress on it, so I need to get back into the wolfing. That's why it's not always good to cut down to 1.5 as I did. But I just wanted to do that for the journey, for trying to get perfect waves. But yeah, really, you should really never be cutting down to 1.5. It's just better for taking pictures, And on these night routines, a lot of the time I like to just visualize how I'm gonna fix my weak sides. Because we're just using soft brushes, we're not gonna make that much progress unless our hair is super low. You see how our waves should flow, It's like practice. So after you've gone in for around 10-15 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and just lay it down with this lay down pad. Our strong side looking crazy good. Once I get rid of these forks, imagine this kill shot without these forks. Imagine that. But I am going to scalp soon. This year, I don't know, either because once I get flawless, hopefully, I want to enjoy it for a little bit. I will be scalping by the end of the year, hopefully, Lord will. So I'm gonna go to the gym after this. So I'm just gonna rag up. I'm not gonna do my shine method because I don't want to just add product buildup or put oil. Don't need to. I'm not gonna take off my do-rag for the rest of the day. Hopefully, I'm just gonna go to sleep and take it off tomorrow. So that's the plan. Watching Juice coming up as a waver, the way he used to tie these 216 wavy do-rags, he used to like do this flap, but it never really fit my head right. So this is the Waveman J style of tying this 216 wavy do-rag. So if you had one of these do-rags, this is how we go tie them. So this is like the Juice side right here, as I was talking about. It never, as you can see even here, it doesn't fit on my forehead right. I don't know, maybe it's too big. When it said we go have the crown showing, boom. If you're wolfing, you want to make sure you double compress and you sleep with your wave cap on. And if you haven't noticed, we got merch. So by the time this video comes out, it should be linked in the description. I think I have a promo code for it so you can get a little bit more off. And in the description, along with the merch, you'll see a sign up link to my newsletter thingy. Basically, I'm just gonna email you like wave tips and give you like promo codes for products and stuff like that. And I'm just trying to help out wavers become as good as they can be. So whenever they check the email, to get like wave tips. So sign up for that as well. It's completely free. And I think once you sign up to that link, I send you like a free wave plan for beginners, so you can like really get your waves in only 2 weeks. Watch this video right here to learn what you do in the morning part of this routine so you get the best results and the best looking waves possible throughout the day. Thanks for watching. God bless. Bye.